Everyone knows the record. 29 wins, 0 losses. A perfect career, a flawless legacy. But what if I told you the most important part of Khabib's story didn't happen inside the cage? The year is 2012. The place is UFC 148. The opponent is Dagestan Tabao. In less than 3 minutes, Khabib will enter the octagon for the first time. But let's go much further back to truly understand the man. Not the fighter, but Khabib. This is not a tale about wins. This is about what it takes to become unbreakable. Crushed egos, never lost a single round. In 2018, the world watched as Khabib destroyed Conor McGregor and still bowed in humility. In a world of chaos, Khabib stood for discipline, faith, and absolute control. In the middle of the octagon, he laid down his gloves. And in doing so, he became more than a champion. He became a legend. No one could break. If you made it this far, you're officially a member of the crew. All the greats have a place here, and spoke the final words of a warrior who fulfilled his mission. I promise my mother, this is my last fight. He walked away undefeated, not just in the UFC, but in life. His father, Abdulmanap, was a soldier, a wrestler, and a man of discipline. He didn't raise his son with dreams, he raised him with purpose. At 9 years old, Khabib was wrestling bears. By 10, he was training in ice-cold rivers. By 12, he was already feared by grown men. Welcome to my channel. It's time to rewrite history. Rewind to the beginning. He was born in the harsh mountains of Dagestan, a place where boys don't grow up soft, they grow up surviving. But even the strongest fall. At 17, Khabib lost a sambo match in a local tournament. There were no lights, no crowd, just a boy broken on the mat, and a father watching in silence. Only his closest friends and family knew the real Khabib, the man who preferred to live like a peasant. Despite being a champion, he remained grounded, humble, and hungry. That loss didn't go on his professional record, but it changed his soul. He made a vow: never again. Fast forward to February 2012, Khabib stands in the UFC octagon for the first time. He looks calm, almost peaceful, as he should. Because although this is his first UFC fight, he isn't nervous. In fact, he feels at home, because this is exactly where he was meant to be. He wasn't just winning, he was dismantling fighters, he mauled legends. But that was just his public image. Then came the fight he couldn't win. In 2020, his father, his coach, his soul passed away due to COVID-19 complications. For Khabib, the fight went on. He had a promise to keep, mother to honor. One last fight, against Justin Gaethje. He won, but when it was over, he fell to the canvas and cried. That night, Khabib wasn't the undefeated champion. He was a grieving son, keeping a promise. In the end, all great stories must come to an end. And so it was written. So this is the untold story of Khabib. He didn't fight for fame. He fought for his father, for discipline, for faith. What's your favorite memory of Khabib? Let me know in the comments below.